Good morning everyone, hope you're all doing well. Today is Sunday for me, which is my favourite day of the week, and of course as it's Sunday, gotta have pancakes. I've just made myself some with banana and almond butter, of course, because it's my favourite combination. Why would I go for anything else? I literally always have the same, but I just love the taste of it, so that's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna get eating these now while they're nice and like freshly made as well. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that song by Ariana? I'm loving her new music, and she also just released the name of her next song. Well, she put REM. Don't know when it's coming out yet, but another new song on its way, which means the album's only going to be getting closer and closer, which I'm so excited for, and hopefully it means she's going to tour, because I'd love to see her on tour. I never have before. I've seen her once live before. I think I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago or something at the Summertime Ball. 2 years ago I saw her live, when her last album, Dangerous Woman, had just come out, so can't wait for a new one to come out. Hopefully I'll be able to see her on tour. Also, Sean's new music, Lost in Japan, is such a good song, and I can't wait for his album to hopefully come out, which I believe is coming out next month, which is only like a couple of days away next month, but I think it's sort of like mid-May or towards the end. I pre-ordered it though, and that will be out soon as well, and hopefully he'll then be on tour. I just had a thought as well, what if he happens to be on tour in LA while I'm there in the summer? That would be amazing. A bit like a couple of years ago when I went to New York in the summer. He was in, not he, Justin, as in Justin Bieber, was in New York literally on our last day in New York performing at Madison Square Garden, and I managed to get tickets on the day to see him there, which was just insane. So maybe the same thing will happen with Sean, who knows. But yeah, I'm just checking when Sean's album comes out for sure, and I really, really hope that he is gonna, oh, it comes out 25th of May. Then hopefully there'll be a tour soon after that. It was such a nice day out, and it's actually now officially just started raining. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you really can't. But on the window, I mean, there's still some blue sky around. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it. There's droplets of rain. Like, what is happening? There's, oh no. Okay, there's a big grey cloud coming, but there's still some blue. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm back onto eating these kale crisps again. Honestly, if you've never tried these, definitely do. They taste so good, and I can particularly recommend the beetroot and acerola flavour. It's so nice. Having a productive morning. Well, it's no longer the morning. What time actually is it? It's just gone 1:30. Yes, 25 to 2. So I'm currently getting myself some lunch, but I've done some filming, edited yesterday's vlog, then I've also made the thumbnail for the video I filmed, and then I'm going to edit it once I've had some lunch, but I started to feel hungry now, so I've come down to make some lunch. Currently making like a mini sort of healthier pizza thing for lunch, and for the base I'm using my like quinoa flatbread recipe thing that I've showed you before. Literally all you need for the base is a 1/4 cup of uncooked quinoa that you've rinsed, 30 mils of almond milk, and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. That is literally it. Then I've also added some oregano just for a bit of flavour, and you blend that all up in a blender. I just use the NutriBullet. And then I mixed in, well, I was going to say I mixed in the oregano then. I mean, I would have done, but I kind of forgot, so I just sprinkled it on top. I got it out, so I didn't forget, but then it was on the opposite side of the kitchen to where I was preparing the flatbread to go into the oven. But yeah, that's just in the oven now. I think it's more or less, yeah, on this side it's pretty much cooked. So yeah, you want to cook it for around 12 to 15 minutes, depending on like how quickly your oven cooks stuff, at around 180, 190 degrees. And you cook it for 12-15 minutes on one side, and then flip it over and cook it for about another 7-8 minutes. And I've just, and then you could have that as a flatbread with like hummus or something. It tastes so nice. I've dipped in hummus and stuff before, cut it into strips. It's really good. But I'm gonna make it into like a sort of mini pizza today. So I've got some tomato puree out that I'm going to put on it in a sec, and I've chopped up some red pepper, got some courgette, and then I'm also going to boil up some spinach, and then I'm just going to put that on at the end when everything else is cooked. But basically when the first side is cooked, I'm going to add all this stuff on once I flip over the bread, and then once it goes back in the oven for the last like 7-8 minutes, then that will also all be in the oven to like cook up a little bit. But the spinach sometimes dries out if you do that, so I'm just going to boil up the spinach and then put it on the pizza at the end once it's out the oven. Then I think I might also sprinkle on a bit of nutritional yeast just to add like a cheesy kind of flavour. Last time I made this, actually I made it in a what I eat in a day video, like this sort of healthier pizza, and I did actually make the cheese sauce that I sometimes make using nutritional yeast, just using almond milk. I think, I can't remember how much almond milk it is that you put in it. It's around 62, 63 mils of almond milk, like around 60 mils of almond milk, half a tablespoon of nutritional yeast, half a tablespoon of buckwheat flour, and then that makes enough to just cover this like little mini pizza. But today I'm feeling just like I'm being lazy. I'm just going to sprinkle over some of this instead, which will add a cheesy taste. Once it's finished cooking, I think I'm going to do that, and then it will sort of melt in a little bit anyway and dissolve from the heat of the pizza, I'm thinking. So hopefully it will turn out well and taste good. That's what you call a loaded pizza. So that's my finished thing with all those veggies and nutritional yeast as well on there as well. And then I sprinkled on a little bit of extra oregano, and hopefully this will taste really nice. That pizza was really tasty. Would definitely recommend you give it a go making it. Finally just finished editing my video that I filmed earlier, and it's currently just saving, so gonna upload it and schedule it and stuff in a sec. But I literally feel like I've been sat on this chair for way too long. My bum's gone kind of dead. I feel like I need to move around because I've just had one of those days where I feel like I've been sat around, you know, where you just feel like you've literally been sat all day and you just feel like moving about a bit. But my parents actually went out for lunch. They went out a little while ago now. It's already, well, it's basically 4 o'clock. It's a minute to 4 and they're not back yet, so I don't know. There's actually an Ironman challenge going on in my town though today, so I don't know if they've ended up going to watch some of that, because that's quite a long event. It started off like really early this morning, like 7:30, and it was, so basically for that you've got to do swimming, cycling and running, so it's kind of like an extended triathlon in a way. But yeah, I was planning on maybe going to watch some of the running, but I thought I could go watch some of that this afternoon maybe if they were back, because that was going to be, I think, along the seafront. I thought, you know what, go show some support, but they're still not around, so I don't know if they maybe ended up watching that after lunch or something, or where they've got to. I might message my mum actually and see where they've got to, what kind of time they might be back, because I guess once they are back we'll probably get out and walk the puppies. They've been so good for me though while I've just been sat here like editing and stuff. They've basically been asleep on the sofa this whole time, which is great for me because I've just been up here editing and they've been not bothered. I mean, occasionally they've gone to bark out in the garden, but not for long at all, and only a couple of times. So they've been really good. Good on them. But yeah, hopefully they'll be back soon so I can get out and move around. I just feel like I don't want to sit for any longer. Hello. Hello. Well, it's just Bob's being noisy. Bells is doing his silent, excited look. Don't you? You just wag your tail, Bales. You can see right up your nose. Thought it was going to be quite windy again, actually. Well, I mean, as I got out of the car, there was a big gust of wind. Now it's kind of stopped, so I was like, I've come more prepared today. Got my jacket on. I've even still got jeans on as well, even though it's sunny. But I mean, the wind was so cold yesterday, and I was in my little play suit. And then today now, okay, actually no, there's a bit of wind coming now, but it's warmer. I don't know. I don't really know, but I'm dressed warmer now. I've been dressed like the wrong way round, I think. No, I don't know, that wind is still quite cold actually, so I think I will be happier for my warmer outfit choice. You crazy boys, aren't you? That was just a little doggy. Yeah. Where are you off to now? Oh, is Daddy over there?
We're gonna go and play with dogs.
Bob's like, I can't be bothered.
I don't like the look of you, it's a bit scary.
No.
You too.
I think you just got something up your nose, Bobs. You just you just started to do a bit of a snorting thing. Are you two sharing a twig? Hey? What have you two got? Come on, Bobs. What have you found, Bailey? We officially lost my dad and the dogs. Well, no, they've gone that way. We were gonna go this way, which we haven't gone because it's been like really rainy and whatever recently, and it's only just started to dry up. But we've got about halfway, and then there's massive muddy puddles that we would have had to go through. I'm in my little Vans, and my jeans are like a white kind of grey colour, so I was like, yeah, no, me and mum are going back the way that we normally go. But my dad's carried on that way with the puppies, so we're out on a dog walk.
Without dogs.
Without the dogs, basically. We've got their leads though, so if he needs to tie them up at all, that's going to be a problem. We've got their leads, he's got the dogs, but oh well, hopefully we'll all just end up in the same place. Hey, we found you, Bobs! Are you chilling in the shade bales? Oh, you found something to chew on, have you? What have you... No, it's crunching. Have you got a stone?
Drop it.
You got a new brush, Bubs? Pretending you're... Do you want a brush? He likes the idea of that. Pretending you're sleepy, but your tail's giving you away, Bubs. You're still in a playful mood. Do you realise your tail's wagging? Funny one. He's not sure. Me and Mum are just about to watch Life Sentence, which is back on TV again after not being on for like 2 or 3 weeks, although it's now on Fridays instead of Wednesdays, which means it's there for us to watch on Saturday instead, although we didn't get around to watching it yesterday, so we're going to watch it now. And if you don't know what it is, it's actually a new series. There are only a few episodes in. I think there are 3 or 4 episodes in already, so I think it's episode 5 that we're about to watch now. It's a series with Lucy Hale in it, and she's the main character in it. She used to play Arya in Pretty Little Liars, and you've probably seen this advertised, or if you follow her on Instagram or whatever, then you definitely would have, because she's mentioned this show quite a lot. And it's basically someone who's had cancer for, I can't remember how many years, but a long number of years, and then she manages to survive and make it through. And then it's about, she's like finding out stuff that her family kind of hid from her while she was ill, and things that they lied about and stuff. I don't know, it sounds a bit random, but if you watch it, it's quite good. And it's also a comedy type thing, so it's a like easy to watch kind of program that's quite easy to get into. And like the first episode is good and you watch it, and then the second or third one you're sort of like, okay, where's this gonna go now that she's like cured and everything like that. And then, but it does develop with each episode, so if you do watch it, give it a couple of episodes to get into it. It's one of those that just wait it out a couple of episodes, and each episode that you watch, it just gets better and better. So hopefully today's episode will be a good one. Can't remember everything that happened, but I mean, I'm sure I'll soon remember. And they also do the little recap at the start anyway, so that will remind me what's going on. Also just got myself some melon. I keep having like melon all the time at the moment. I think it's just in the hot weather, it's the kind of fruit you crave. I'm becoming a pro at cutting it as well right now. I'm like mastering the chopping skills of melon. But yeah, gonna sit watch that, and hopefully it'll be a good episode. Why is my neck itchy? Also, yeah, in the car on the way back, it was so hot and I was trying to take my jacket off, and you know when like it gets caught on your elbow as you're trying to take it off, but I had my seatbelt on as well, so I leant weird and I like pulled something in here. Like I don't even know how I've managed that, but honestly now when I move this, like it's muscle ache in there from just taking my jacket off. Like how did that happen? Just realised we've got one more episode of what's it called? Just forgotten. Life Sentence, that's the one, to watch than we thought. I think we've missed, because we were just watching the preview and suddenly there was someone in it and we're like, who are you? So I think we've missed one week, but it's weird, it was on at the beginning of this month, so perhaps we just didn't get around to watching that one. Oh, maybe it was when I was in England for Big Beauty Day Out. Could have been. When I was away in London. I don't know. Anyway, I've got another one to watch now as well. I may be about to have curry for dinner for a 3rd night in a row. I'm getting hooked on the door is what I'm doing. Basically because my parents went out for lunch, as I mentioned earlier, and then I was like, oh, it's fine, I can have the rest of the curry I made on Friday. So Friday I made myself a curry for dinner as they were out for dinner. Just having all the social events this weekend. And then on Saturday night we of course went out for a curry last night, so I had a curry out, and now I've got the rest of the Friday curry that I made for tonight's dinner. But they're different, to be fair. I mean, the Friday one that I made is a lentil curry, and then the one I had last night is a chickpea curry, and then now I've got the rest of the lentil curry. But it is just a lot of curry going on, and a lot of rice as well, because I realised I've had rice like essentially 5 nights in a row now, because I had brown rice pasta, so that's basically brown rice on Wednesday, and I think we had chili on Thursday, which we had with brown rice. Then I had basmati white rice with my curry on Friday. Then I had pillau rice at the Indian yesterday, and then now I've decided to go with brown rice. So I've sort of had like 2 brown rices and 2 white rices. I've gone with the brown rice, so I've got my curry reheating up here, and that's smelling really tasty. And then my brown rice here, which needs, I'll check how much longer. Oh, it needs about 10 more minutes, so that will soon be ready. But yeah, it's actually just so much curry, but it's spiced differently, the one that I've made, to the chickpea one I have Indian, so it like tastes different anyway, so I don't mind. I do love a curry. I've kind of ended up with like a massive mountain of curry because there was like a portion and a half left, so I don't really want curry again another day, so piled it all on. I'll see how much of it I can eat, but there's quite a big mountain here. I've just tried out using this Nib and Fab Glycolic Fix Radiance Shot is what it's called. I'll turn it around so you can see it a bit better. But yeah, this is what it is, and I actually got this as a free sample when I went to, what was it, Big Beauty Day Out. I got this there, and yeah, I got this product for free, and I've never tried it out before. It says you can either add a couple of drops to your usual nighttime moisturizer, but I don't use a normal nighttime moisturizer anyway, to be honest. I don't really do that much for my skin. Or you can just add it direct to your skin as like a concentrated serum, which is what I've done. And then it says you're supposed to, let me just see what it says. It's supposed to gently refine skin texture and boost radiance upon wakening. So tomorrow when we wake up, I'm expecting to see a boost of radiance about my skin on my face, but we will see. So, and the smell, it smells quite nice, but I can't think, it really reminds me of something, but I can't think what it is, so it's really annoying me. If you've used this before or given it a go or had a chance to smell it, let me know what the scent is. I've actually just done like a, was it 12 minute, 10 or 12 minute, I think it's 12-minute yoga thing, just like a really calm, gentle one. I just felt like doing it, I don't know. Like, I was thinking about doing one earlier, but I just never got around to it. I was thinking of maybe even doing like a half-an-hour session, but now as it's like later on, I just decided I'm gonna do like a quick 12-minute one. But it honestly just makes you feel so relaxed and so like calm. I love it, like it's so great. I never really do yoga that much, to be honest. Well, like ever really, to be honest. I just get the urge to do it on the odd occasion, like, mainly on Sundays, to be fair. But yeah, it's really nice and relaxing. Hang on, let me just check whose channel it was that I was just on. Oh, I just closed it. I was on Sarah Beth Yoga. I'll leave a little link to her channel below, but I feel really nice and like calm and tranquil now. It's quite nice. That's how you want to feel like on a Sunday evening. But just been sat having a bit of a YouTube catch up. I'm just going to put my blind down. It's gone like pitch black out now, and when I have my light on in here at night, I just feel like people can easily see it, and that they're just watching. I don't know, like they're not just going to be sat watching me, but you know when you just like literally can see everything so clearly. I don't know, but anyway, blinds now down. But yeah, I'm gonna get to bed now as I'm starting to feel quite tired, so I thought I would just quickly end this vlog here before I get to sleep. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Smash a big thumbs up if you did, click the red subscribe button down below if you're new, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog. Bye.